Everybody is talking about microneedling. So we have devices with radio frequency, we have manual devices. So what is good about microneedling? We know ultimately we have to trigger the skin's own defense mechanism, the skin's own healing process to help build the skin, to help improve the skin. Whether we are talking about scars, pigmentation, fine lines, aging, any of the skin concerns, until we don't help the skin to produce on its own, will not be able to improve what we want to do. So DermaFrac is basically a patented microchanneling device. Here we have these 250 micron needles, and these needles are used to basically deliver certain kind of serums at the time of creating these microchanneling. So what is the advantage? We are creating microchannels, at the same time we are putting in the serum. So there is no time lag or time gap between creating the microchannels and putting the serum inside, because we don't know how long it takes for these microchannels to close. If we are doing it simultaneously, at least we are sure that we are delivering what we want to deliver. But apart from this, there are many other aspects. We know that when we are dealing with sensitive issues like pigmentation, which we are all troubled with, we all know it is very difficult to control, cure, get rid of pigmentation completely. But over time we have realized we have to have a process where we are not causing too much of inflammation, and also we are targeting the layer where the pigmentation actually is. That is either at the dermal epidermal junction or in the epidermis. Now when we are considering these two kinds of pigmentations, we know these needles reach only up to the dermal epidermal junction, and that is the area where we want the serum to go. So under these circumstances, we can see that we can control the depth of the needles, number one. We can also be sure where we are. The amount of pressure we are using is determined by the machine. So this means that whether the amount of skin that sucks into the needles, the amount of pressure that is used, the amount of serum that is delivered is totally controlled. So once you are looking at these three aspects, you realize that we will be able to control the pigmentation better, because we are using minimal inflammation and we are delivering the drug exactly where we want it to. And the microchanneling, microneedling induces a controlled injury into the skin, which creates skin healing process, and in the process we get a better improvement of the skin. Also, if you look at sensitive areas like under eye area or lip area where we don't have much to offer, again this is where DermaFrac can help us, because we can control the pressure, we can control the suction, we can control the amount of serum we are delivering into the particular tissue, and even in very difficult cases of under eye pigmentation or lip pigmentation, we can see a lot of improvement.